Sorry, real quick. Can we?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Sure. Right through.
Sure.
No, we're both just extremely high strung. Everything in my body to try and be plastic. Whoa.
Right off the bat.
Our inspiration for Deep End. The inspiration was, simply put, the one that got away kind of vibe. I don't know. We were going back and forth, kind of texting, ideas for a couple days, verses and chorus ideas, things like that. And it was pretty easy. It was not a difficult task to put that kind of thing together.
Yeah, it definitely started with like a melancholy feel. Like the first couple lines were just the first lines written, like the first lines of the song, like the warm rain, summer lightning. And it was a real kind of bummer song at first, and then we're like, what's the storyline here? Like that's kind of where we always start, is like at the end. Yeah. So it was like what happens to this broad? WWTP. What would Tom Petty do? Don't bore us. Get to the chorus. Once we realized that, like, she took off, and it was that kind of song. Like all the pieces kind of fell into place, and she was kind of like a mermaid character, I guess. Like
that. Well, in my head, she was definitely a mermaid character. Yeah. And how frustrating is that? Let's be honest.
We did a writing session together. We were just kind of like on a whim, and it went really great, and came out after like 5 hours with our first song that we put out, It's Over, and it just was really a natural fit, and so we just wrote 4 more tunes, and then it just all the pieces kind of fell in place from there. So it's kind of inexplicable. It's just like,
well, we've known each other for a while, and we've talked for years about doing co-writes and things. We've sent each other a lot of tunes back and forth, and I think that was kind of the thing for me, is that I always really liked a lot of his tunes, and I think that there was a certain side of our friendship that had to do with the fact that we were both like the same age, and we listened to a lot of the same stuff growing up, and a lot of the same records, and so I knew that if we got together and wrote some songs, it would turn out really, really nicely. And so when we got together for the first write, I think by the end of the day we were sending each other like lyrics for song 2 at the end of the night, starting to make Google Docs and stuff happen like that. So that was it happened really naturally.
Yeah. And the other thing too, like, always been into the same music too, so it all just like flowed really natural.
We would start all these songs off with like this really lighthearted thing, or the opposite, and make it really dark, and then all these songs would flip-flop. It's like, this song's about this crazy girl, and then by the end of it was like, but we love her. Right? So it was really cool to see how just kind of pumping out all of the creative energy we had into these songs. We didn't have to try too hard, which is always nice when you come from working in bands a lot. Sometimes you have to put a lot of effort to make sure every single person is on board with the creative direction and what you're doing, and everybody's pleased, because being in a band is tough, man. So it was easy. It was fun.